Okay, we're doing Kira's nails.
This was an incredible workout. Like, my entire body is soaked.
Can I have highlights?
If you guys remember, this was Nacho's very favorite meal in all of America.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the vlog. Today, Davey and I have an advanced lift class with world champion cabaret dancers. And don't ask me how that came about because it started from a joke, but kind of not a joke because I want it to be real. But we were at a ballroom competition and I tagged Zade's cute coach in Instagram story, and I was like, Davey and I need to do this. The cabaret is our jam. And she was like, okay, let's do it. And I was like, but do they have like a geriatric division? So we would maybe have a fighting chance. But she was like, oh, you guys. But here's what Zade said. Zade was like, that's the most competitive, like, difficult one in the whole entire dance world. It's like cabaret. It's like, what are you thinking? It's like the most competitive one. And I was like, bring it on. But then this world champion couple came in to Utah to do classes at the studio, and his teacher was like, do you guys want to take the class? I know you said you wanted to. Was that just a joke or are you serious? And I was like, let's do it. Oh no. The only thing I can think of that's a big problem is the fact that Davey and I, when we were really good at lifts a couple weeks ago, it was when I was 5 to 10 pounds lighter and he was lifting weights. So we'll see how that goes. I just made up a big cocktail of vitamins. Had some vitamin D, vitamin C, a multivitamin, and a collagen, set of collagen pills, and a hair and skin nail pill, and a digestion pill. Because I'm just trying to go and get back in the habit of taking pills every day because I feel like it really helped me. Really helped me when I was taking all those pills. My perioral dermatitis started to come back the other day. Like, I got a little bit and I was stressed about something and bam, itchy blister popped on my face and I was like, please be a pimple, please be a pimple. I don't think it was a pimple. It didn't act like a pimple. It didn't look like a pimple. It didn't feel like a pimple. So it probably wasn't a pimple. It was perioral dermatitis. But the nice thing is that it did heal up and go away. That is a pimple. That one was a pimple. But the one that was right here in the spot, this little patch, I was very like, no. And I wasn't eating the best either. It was like, well, right after we were in Powell, or while we were at Powell. And I was like, big surprise. All of a sudden my perioral dermatitis flared for a second, but I'm happy to say it did not go crazy and it's, I think, back under control. I just have to really be careful about what I eat and not stress out about things that don't, like, really, it comes down to faith. And this is why we share our faith, you guys, is because life is bananas and it's really hard. And the only thing that keeps me through is my faith that God has me. He really does. Like, everything, yes, I can make bad choices and I have consequences from those bad choices every once in a while. Same with my kids. Sometimes my kids make bad choices and they have consequences from bad choices. But I'm talking about even that, if we acknowledge, hey, that wasn't the greatest and I need to do better, you can ask for comfort and help and God will give it to you. And I've learned that through the last few years, like, so well, because we've just had a lot of things that come up and it's just difficult. And every time I start to worry and stress and anxiety and be very anxious, if I pray for comfort and guidance and peace, I receive it. And sometimes that means having to pray for that 50 times in one day, because so many things just like whack-a-mole with the problems and the diseases and the doctor's appointments and the stress and everything. But if I focus on Christ and like this plan that he made for us to come down here, that Heavenly Father made a plan for us. We're supposed to be here. We're supposed to be learning these things. It's supposed to be hard, but ultimately, if we remember who has us, it will be fine. Like, you can learn something from this. You can grow from this. This experience can make you a better person, a more loving, Christ-like person if you focus on the right thing. So it really does, like with this anxiety or anxiousness or stress or worry, try it. If you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, or worried, kneel down and pray and ask Heavenly Father to send comfort, and then trust him. That is the biggest thing. Like, you have to believe that he is capable of that. And in order to do that, you have to really dig into the scriptures and read those things and what the prophets have said, and like question, like, did this really happen? Could this really happen? Did God really do the impossible? And if the answer is yes, when you're reading those scriptures, then the answer is yes for you too. He can do the impossible in your life. And I've seen it. I've seen the impossible be fulfilled and done with Christ, and many, many times in my life. So there you go. That's why we share, because it comforts us and it brings peace to us. So I hope it brings peace and comfort to you. And if it doesn't, please keep trying, because I'm not talking about what you think everyone else thinks you should do or what you think I think you should do. It's not about that. Like, develop a intimate relationship with just you and the Savior, and stop worrying about culture or what everyone around you is thinking about you, because it doesn't matter. What does God think about you? That's the only thing that matters. So ask him what he thinks about you, and it's pretty great. Okay, we're doing Kira's nails. You'll have to wait and see the end, but she didn't realize that I knew how to do all this, huh? Here we go. Halfway done. Let's go. Oh, and I'm using all Madame Glam colors, and I have a discount code for these to get 30% off, so that's such a good deal. I'll put it in the description. I think it's a little, actually I'll put it on the screen right here. It's a little complicated, but you have to do it exact. But make sure you do pay as you go, and not the VIP one, because the VIP one charges you monthly. You want to do, and it gives you a better discount, but with my discount, it's the almost exact same, and you don't have to do monthly. So pay as you go, use my code, 30% off of Madame Glam stuff. It's awesome. Uh-oh, monkey on my back. Okay, Kira's nails are done. Show them off. We did an ombre of purples, and I think they're really cute. We had to extend like these ones and maybe like this one. Maybe one of the thumbs, I can't remember.
Yeah, that one.
This one, because they were short, but the rest of them are her natural nails. So she had some pretty long nails already. All right, Evie came in and saw me doing Kira's nails and said, I want them just like hers. We're gonna go surprise Kira with matching nails, huh?
Well, I want her to notice.
Okay, we'll just see how long it takes her to notice. All right, I love this light, you guys. It's the Lume Cube. It is the coolest light. Like, it can lean forward, it can go up, hold the phone here. But I've been using it for nails, and I've been loving it. It's so bright. You can change the coolness on it. Evie, let me see your nails. Cute. So fun. Okay. Are you guys listening to some Spanish music?
Play Vente Pa' Acá by Ricky Martin.
Ooh, Frankie.
Featuring Maluma by Ricky Martin from Apple Music.
I love that song.
I don't know who should be more scared, the person that's getting thrown in the air or the person that's having to lift all the weight. It seems like he's more scared than I am.
Nervous I'm a little fatigued.
His hands are sweating. He's like, I've been working up in the 100-degree loft all morning. trying to get the walls put up so it's not so hot in there.
It's
Is it
insulated
working?
now, yeah. It's all fully insulated. I'm getting the sheetrock going. Like, it's good.
Do you want to pop a window between the party barn and the room?
Too late for that.
No, it's sheetrock up there. Or just like a little vent.
Well, I've
Anyway.
already covered it up with sheetrock.
You could cut it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll let the air kind of go in and out. Get some airflow. Okay, so here's the funny thing. Davey's like, I took some ibuprofen, eat some of these caffeine beans.
Trying to get some energy so we can go have some fun.
I should have drank a Her Boost. But then I'm like, trying to be as light as possible. So I had a really light breakfast. I had just like a piece of toast and like an egg. And I haven't had lunch. It is noon, so it's lunchtime, but I'm like, I'll eat after.
Late after. That's good.
I'm even trying not to drink too much water. And I was like, how much does my clothes weigh? Yeah, she told me to wear stretchy pants, so he just touched my pants because he's nervous about my pants.
Quite fine.
I want them to be like, you're doing it all wrong. This will fix your whole problem. And then we just like are amazing. That's my expectation.
Okay.
I think I'm going to be disappointed. No. The best lifts we've done recently are when I was about 8 pounds lighter than I am now. And you were a little stronger. So we'll see how today goes. But maybe it's really good because maybe we have like muscle memory and I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just
Go with that.
pray we don't get hurt. Did I mention these are the world champion cabaret dancers? That's kind of a big deal. So let's see how
I plan
it
on
goes.
teaching them some things.
I hope they don't feel like we're just wasting their time. It's fine.
We're paying, they don't care.
It's $130. They said bring cash, so
Bring cash? Okay.
I have cash here of $130 to slip to them under the table. I don't really know how that works. I'm sure that they have to like claim it, but they just have lessons with these wonderful young students all day, and then there's the geriatric division. Well, I thought you were gonna, like, you're just using that, right?
Yeah, so I'm using my left leg so much. And I'm trying to
This is the perfect. So yeah, right now, that's easy. Yeah.
Already, as soon as you feel that same thing, when you touch the back of the upper thighs,
there you go.
anchor.
Yeah, you guys. Just from here. Good. Now you're gonna roll your arms. You're gonna roll the body. There we go. Good. Grab that top leg. And side up. There we go.
Okay, that was a lot of fun.
So fun.
We have a, like, even, I think we were relying
that was our
off,
first professional training ever.
I mean, all the lifts we used to do back in the day, I feel like we were relying on sheer strength and energy, but we weren't
and it worked.
doing, yeah, we were doing it.
But you know
wrong,
what? We were
but-
doing it wrong and using so much more energy, but maybe that's why we were so strong.
Yeah. So it was really fun, and we have some work to do. I still feel like I need more strength, and
I feel like I
but
need
there's a ton of,
more
and April needs some like
flexibility.
core and mobility,
Yeah.
and we'll be back in no
And
time.
lift and balance.
lift and Floyd.
awesome. This was an incredible workout. Like my entire body is soaked. Like my clothes are soaked through. I'm sweaty.
And it
Head
was
to
a
toe. My
ventilated
belly
pool.
button has a pool of sweat. Like I went to the bathroom and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. And I may have started to pee my pants while he had me up in a lift because he was just holding me there chit-chatting with Davey, and my bladder's right on his shoulder, and I was like, I'm an old lady, let me down. I was like, I think the price just doubled. I think I'm peeing on the instructor right now. Not really. It was just close. But I was like, I have to go to the bathroom, but I ran away.
Only one phrase comes to mind, I'm sweating like a stuffed pig.
Oh my word, I don't think we've told them that story. When Davey was a videographer, this like 15 years ago, he was filming a wedding. It was hot outside, and this beautiful bride is walking down the aisle and she sees her husband and gets to him, and the first thing she says to him is,
He leans in and whispers, and I think she's hoping for
he
like
said like
some...
he said something first.
No.
Oh.
I think he was hoping for like, ooh, I can't
I
wait
love
till
you
later
so
tonight, or I
much.
love you so much. I've been waiting on this day for this
She
day.
leans in to tell him something important, and he leans in, and what does he
And
hear?
I'm listening. I've got him mic'd up so I can hear their whispers. And she says, "Sweating like a stuffed pig." And he goes,
"What?"
And I think he was like Mexican, so he didn't speak English very good. And she was white, but he's like, "Huh?"
Huh?
And she goes,
I'm sweating like a stuffed
And
pig.
it finally clicked what
He
she
goes,
was saying, and he's like, "Oh." Like not what he was hoping for.
And Davey's like,
So
because
funny.
it's supposed to be this magical moment, and that's the first thing he hears his bride say as she walks down the aisle is, "I'm sweating like a stuffed pig." And still to this day we giggle about it because
Sweating like a
we
stuffed
watched that
pig.
footage over probably 100 times just giggling how
Just that,
hilarious his face was and the whole situation. And poor girl, it was hot out.
It was
But
a hot one.
now it's one of our favorite catchphrases.
Sweating like a stuffed
Whenever
pig.
we're hot, I'm sweating like a stuffed pig. Oh, we're professional dancers now, so I'd like to introduce you to April and Davey. Davey's hurt. Okay, we have Kira teaching
They're
him Spanish,
exchanging languages,
and he's trying to teach her Chinese. Okay, everyone be quiet.
What's that?
What's Bisha?
Is that a made-up language?
What is it?
It means a snake in Chinese.
Oh,
Bisha.
snake. Bisha.
It's Isha.
Bisha. Frank.
No,
Isha. Okay, we're taking a different approach this time. We're just going to dump a bunch of color on her head and smear it in because it washed out really fast and she's way sad. And I don't have time to do it perfectly. But here we go. Oh, Evie, can you believe it?
Hey, Mom. Can I have highlights?
I already told you no. Here's the deal. I love your hair color and I don't want you to lighten it.
I mean,
'cause
it's
so
just
beautiful.
highlights.
Comment below, do you think I should allow her or even do it for her to have highlights?
I think it's
Her hair is so gorgeous. I don't even want to touch
But
it.
it's just highlights.
It never looks the same again. If you guys have more votes for yes than for no, I will do it, and I will give you until 24 hours after this vote, after this vlog post to decide. So you have to wait a few weeks to decide. Okay, Evie, your hair's going through the timer. Okay, and Ender and I have a date this week, just the two of us, but originally we were gonna go to Lagoon, just the two of us. And then we realized Kira was here, and then we all wanted to go to Lagoon, so we all went yesterday. And so he said, we'll just do our date tomorrow. And so today I asked him, what do you want to do for our date? And he said, go to Reams and buy stuff for ice cream sundae and some candy for Kira to try. Is that what you said? And then he's all, and maybe something for me. Takis. Don't buy Takis.
What? Fine, I'll buy something else.
Okay. So we're gonna go buy a bunch of sugar, which I absolutely do not love the idea of.
And Mom, I accidentally squeezed it a
Let's
little
swipe
bit.
it up.
How much more time is there?
Oh, and Evie is coloring her hair pink again. So let's go check on that. But we can make this candy last for a long period of time. And we have a huge get together with all of Davey's family tomorrow on the lake. They're all going boating, and we could even bring like a big old candy salad and because if you have 40 people eating a little bit of candy, it's a fast way to get back on track where you don't have a huge old pile of candy at your house. So you just get many hands make light sugar. I said if I go buy a bunch of sugar, I was stressing about everyone eating it here. But I think if we contribute it to the big group that we're hanging out with tomorrow, then it will be a win-win.
Can I wash your hair?
You want to wash your hair? Okay, yeah, I'll let you do it. Just be
Can I just
careful.
take this off?
Careful, it comes out fast. And you have to make sure the temperature's good. Yeah. I mean, is it too cold or too hot? And it could change very drastically, so keep your hand kind of,
This is colder.
I don't know. That's colder, I think. Yeah? No. It looks more pink now that we're washing it.
And we gotta be behind my head too.
She will. She's just rinsing the top out.
No, get the top. There's a bunch of blobs on the top. You see it? Yeah, rub it. There you go.
It's something to go on a date?
That's to rinse it. Color, it's very pretty. Very pretty. I like this one the best.
It's getting in my brain. Stop it. Davey, cut that out.
No, I like that.
Well, then he's not going to
Everyone's going to laugh because it's funny. Not because they make fun of you.
It's getting in my brain.
You're funny. Own it, sister. Own being funny. You look like the girl off The Greatest
Mommy, why is
Showman
it still
now.
pink?
The soap is taking the extra color out.
Oh.
Thing if you want your kid to only have pink hair for like 2 days. But Evie's like, I wanted it to last all summer, so I'm having to do it quite often. But it doesn't take very much time, especially because I'm realizing now you just blop it all over. Show her your back. Evie. Oopsies. Whoopsie! Okay, let's see your hair though. Go look in the mirror. Do you love it? Is it your favorite one yet? Yeah, I feel like a new woman after I showered. That was crazy how hard we worked for that hour. I don't know if I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, but that was definitely hard. Okay, on to our date. We're gonna go get ice cream and candy. Holy cow, Reem's got a facelift, and look, they have these cards under. Do you want to ride in one?
These are better than normal cards.
These are so
These are
cool.
tractors.
It's a tractor? Oh my gosh. Best date ever. I don't know that we'll be able to fit as much groceries in this, but it sure is cute. Okay. Ender, was it fun riding in the cart like a baby?
Uh-huh. Can I ride in the car again?
Lots of candy.
A lot of money.
Oh my gosh, we just spent $250 on candy.
For dinner tonight, we're having chicken pillows. And if you guys remember, this was Nacho's very favorite meal in all of America. Any restaurant, anywhere.
He said, I want chicken
He
pillows.
says this was his
I said, we can
final-
go out to dinner, we can go to a restaurant. He goes, I want
He
chicken
chose
pillows.
chicken pillows. You guys like it? Thumbs up? Thumbs up? You like it? Frank got a thumbs up. Okay, all right.
How about
Enjoy.
you, Bentley? You like it?
You got the two pink-haired girls, pink and purple.
Evie's the only one that hates it now.
Ugh, that's not bad.
That's okay.
Okay, we're getting some BYU ice cream. What kind did you get? Grand Canyon?
Yep.
That's the best kind. Coconut Joy in the Grand Canyon. We don't have Coconut Joy right now.
the best. I'm gonna actually
So
do it
good.
really hard on the
So good. The best, Jerry. Frank, why you yell?
Okay.
I'm not gonna hit you.
Do you want some of this one too, boss?
Oh, it worked!
All right, guys, that does it for the vlog today. We had movie night. We watched The Sandlot. That's classic. I love that movie. It was fun to show Kira that. Good representation of good old America in the good old days. We're going on to see my sister and do a little boating tomorrow. I'll bring my jet surf, and it should be some good fun and watch some fireworks tomorrow. But thanks for watching. Find good and everything. See you tomorrow. Ender, it's snowing. It's March 1st. No, March 30th. Last day of March, Ender. What do you think? Ender, look. What do you think? We're at Grandma's house. Ender, say hi, Daddy. Ender. What do you think of the snow, huh? This is cray-cray. Crazy.